Take a look back on it. Rather surprisingly, the first thing we're going to see is the Dombey flying header that was cleared off the line by Nasri.
Yeah, Nasri in the right place at the right time. It was poor marking. Koscielny, it may have been his man that came off him. Good header on goal, kept it down well. Nasri in the right place. That's what he's there for. But Arsene Wenger wouldn't have been too happy with that defending.
The goal eventually did come. J. Manuel Thomas, Kieran Gibbs involved, as was Sami Nasri, and eventually Theo Walcott rifling home.
Yeah, the dummy from Wilshere made that for me. Excellent patient play from Arsenal inside the penalty area, but it was that clever dummy that allowed Walcott the space to finish, and he finished well.
Theo Walcott, you never know, might be in that England squad to face. We're not quite sure when the squad is announced. Neat finish though. Walcott had a number of chances prior to that, but eventually finding the back of the net on 28 minutes, and perhaps he should have had another just about 60 seconds later. Great ball from Jack Wilshere. Difficult chance, just wrong.
It wasn't easy at all for Walcott there. The goalkeeper, he could see him out the corner of his eye, rushing out towards him. It was a lovely pass from Wilshere, inch perfect. Not a lot more Walcott could have done there really in hindsight. Lifted the ball over the keeper, just wasn't able to steer it on target. But you know, you've got to admire that kind of vision from Wilshere.
The second goal did come just a few seconds after that. Arsenal's very next attack, Andrei Arshavin, who's been playing the ball on the left hand side, teaming up with Kieran Gibbs, and eventually J. Manuel Thomas with a neat finish. Yeah,
we've seen a lot down this left hand side. Kieran Gibbs in particular has got forward excellently, got to the byline on this occasion, lovely pullback, and Thomas finished it neatly. You know, that was doing the power of good, and it will show Arsene Wenger that he's capable of scoring goals in his first team.
We know what Jack Wilshere can do. He's been excellent in the first half. He's been involved in many of Arsenal's good moves, and perhaps he should have scored. Maybe it was his good goalkeeping.
I think you have to put that down to good goalkeeping. What I liked there from Wilshere was the way he broke through from midfield, not for the first time this evening either. Times his run to perfection, and that Nasri-Wilshere combination, we've seen it 2 or 3 times tonight, and it's worked really well.
Wilshere had 1 or 2 opportunities, as did Andrei Arshavin. Got on the ball on this occasion though, didn't quite hit it maybe.
No real commitment there from Arshavin to the shot. He was concentrating on keeping the ball low. It didn't get hold of it. It's a comfortable save in the end for Kaiser. One of the easier ones he had in the half.
Wanted to make it 5 minutes or so after the restart. Shamak brought down by Dombey, and it will be Shamak to take. This for a first goal in Arsenal colours. Steps the Moroccan international, sends the keeper the wrong way. Arsenal have a third, Shamak has his first. Cool as you like.
It was a cool spot kick, wasn't it? Lovely composure from Shamak. It's not the most high pressure penalty he's ever taken in his career, I'm sure, but it would have meant a lot. First goal for any new club is important. It's good for Arsenal and good for Shamak. He's got off the mark there with that lovely take of penalty. That plenty of times before, haven't we, of Carlos Vela. He's a cool-headed finisher inside that 18-yard box. Nordtvedt linked well with Nasri again, and that's a perfectly weighted lob from Vela into the empty net. Good technique. Finish with aplomb. There's Nasri for me again, the instigator. He's been at the hub of everything during this game.
Lokian has a crack at glory in what would be a consolation, and no more I'm sure. It's Skripec, it's saved by Manone. What an opportunity to score against world famous opposition, and Skripec fluffed his lines.
He did fluff his lines down there with disappointment for Skripec there. Big moment there. He could have gone home, told his grandchildren that, you know, in a few years' time I scored against the mighty Arsenal. It wasn't to be. Well, not yet anyway. It's a tame penalty, wasn't it? Manone could have thrown his hat on it, diving to his left. Look at this. Handball it was.
What's handball? Good spot from the referee.
Yeah, credit Stoyer there. Shamak leading with the arm. It was a weak penalty. Manone read it well, has to be said, but